Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is an egg roll in a bowl. Today I'm gonna make an egg roll in a bowl. I know this was viral last year, but I'm gonna show you my version today. I absolutely love to meal prep this and have this for lunch or breakfast, honestly. It is just such a great go-to, really high in protein and low in calorie. First thing I'm doing is I am heating a steel pan to medium heat. And once it's hot, I'm gonna add some avocado oil. Once I've added my avocado oil to the pan, I'm gonna take some sugar-free breakfast sausage and I'm going to add it directly into my pan. We're gonna cook this ground sausage until it is nice and crispy. What I like to do is I like to roll it around first, let it cook on all the sides, and then break it up. It just makes it a lot easier. What's important in the sausage that you choose to cook is that there is no added sugar. If there's added sugar, that immediately makes it not low carb and not keto friendly. So I read the package to make sure that they don't add anything, and if they do, it's very, very minimal. I'm gonna add a little bit extra salt to my ground sausage. Gonna add some black pepper. Onion powder. And some ground ginger. I'll put all the measurements, of course, down in the description below. I'm gonna mix this around again. And again, we're just letting this cook until it gets nice and crispy. If you want, you can leave your ground meat to have some chunks in it, but I like it to be completely minced. So I'm just gonna take a potato masher. This is a hack I saw on social media, and I just mash it like this. And it just makes it a lot easier. It mimics that, that tool that I've seen people get, but this is multi-purpose. You can do it for potato mashing or whatever. And yeah, it just makes it so much easier to cook. Once your ground sausage is done cooking, set it aside. I'm reheating the same steel pan back on medium-low heat and adding a little bit extra avocado oil. I'm now gonna take some minced garlic. You can either use the one that's in the jar or mince it yourself. I'm being a little lazy today, so I'm just gonna use the one that's in the jar. And I'm adding about a tablespoon. We're just letting that minced garlic start to cook, get the aroma out of it. And after about 10-15 seconds, I'm gonna take some coleslaw mix. Make it really easy for yourself. Don't shred the cabbage yourself. Just buy it pre-shredded already. And I'm gonna add it directly to my pan. It seems like a lot of volume, but it's going to cook down while we get the cabbage moisture out. I'm just gently stirring, and the moisture in that cabbage will start to cook out. And add a little bit extra avocado oil on top. To help get that moisture out, I'm gonna add some salt. Just sprinkle it on top and give it a good mix. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also like this video. After about a minute of cooking, I'm gonna take some low sodium soy sauce. You can also use coconut aminos and drizzle it all on top of your cabbage. I like to use the low sodium soy sauce because then I can control how much salt I'm putting into the dish. I'm gonna make a little spot in the center and take some gochujang paste, about a tablespoon, and add it right in the center. It just makes it easier to mix into the cabbage. I'm gonna add some more seasonings, adding a little bit more ground ginger, black pepper, and onion powder. And give that a good stir. I'm gonna take some toasted sesame oil and add it on top of our cabbage. And as you can see, our cabbage is basically completely cooked down. I'm lowering my heat to low, and I'm moving my cabbage over to one side of the pan. I have 2 scrambled eggs. I'm gonna add them to this half of the pan. We're gonna let this start cooking. And once we have our scrambled eggs, then we can mix them in with the rest of the cabbage. Now that our scrambled eggs are cooked, I'm gonna add them in with the cabbage. Keeping the pan on low, I'm gonna take my ground sausage and add it back into the pan. I'm just gonna combine it with the eggs and the cabbage. I'm turning the heat off, and last but not least, of course, we have to add some sesame seeds. I'm gonna sprinkle that on top. And let's give this a good stir. What I love is that this is a one pan meal. Everything just gets dumped into a pan. It is so simple and high in volume. So when you're eating it, you get kind of like that noodle texture from the cabbage, especially if you're on a low carb diet. This is really great for you, and high in protein. So you're full throughout the day, and it's just such a great meal prep meal too. And there you have it, a delicious and simple dish, egg roll in a bowl, super high in protein and filling, low calorie, and most importantly, low carb and keto friendly. Chopped it off with some green scallion. Do that if you want. Just adds a nice little freshness and flavor to the dish. Let's get a little bite to taste here. Cheers. That is so delicious. If you love egg rolls, this is a great low carb version of something that you would order in takeout, but you made it right at home, and it is great for your meal prep to keep you on track. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell to never miss a tasty upload. Till next time.